Assalamualaikum, my name is Amal Najrami Johari. Today, me and my team members would like to present our group project, which is Business Process Improvement for Telekom Malaysia Berhad. Now, let's move on to the company overview. Telekom Malaysia Berhad is one of the leading telecommunications and digital service providers in Malaysia. Established in 1987 following the privatization of the National Telecommunication Departments, TM offers a wide range of services including fixed line communication, broadband, internet, data solution and digital services across the country, with Unify being its well-known brand for high-speed internet, IPTV and also mobile services. The company serves residential customers as well as business government agency and also large enterprises, supported by its extensive fiber optic and also network infrastructure nationwide. As a government-linked company JLC, listed on Bursa Malaysia, TM plays an important role in driving digital transformation and supporting the growth of nation's digital economy. Now let's move on to the introduction. The Procurement and Finance Support Department at Telekom Malaysia Berhad plays an important role in supporting the company's daily operation. This department is responsible for managing the purchase of office supplies, equipment, and also various services needed by different TM departments. By handling these purchases efficiently, they help ensure that business activities run smoothly without delays or also shortages. The department is made up of procurement officers, finance executives, supervisors, and also approval authorities who work together using computers, financial system, and internet communication platform such as email. Their main goal is to ensure that procurement processes are efficient, transparent, and cost-effective, while also controlling budgets and complying with company policies. In terms of customers, the department serves internal TM employees who submit purchase requests as well as external suppliers and vendors who provide goods and services. Key processes include reviewing purchase requisition, verifying budgets, selecting vendors, issuing purchase orders, and maintain proper records for reporting and audits. Overall, the Procurement and Finance Support Department supports TM's business objective by ensuring timely procurement, financial control, and also continuous operational support.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Adila binti Muhammad Hashim. I will be presenting the description of the process. So, the process that we have done for this report is office purchase requisition and approval process, which is manual. And the organization that we have choose, Telekom Malaysia Berhad. The as is process at Telekom Malaysia Berhad is a manual, paper-based purchase requisition workflow. So I have attached the workflow for the office purchase requisition and approval process. So basically, very simple. Start with you identify the purchase, fill in PR form, collect 3 quotations from different vendors, and also submit the purchase request and quotations to the supervisor. And the supervisor will review after that. The next step is, if approved, they will go to the finance and check budget. If not, they have to repeat back for step number 2, which is they have to collect 3 quotations. And the next one, if the budget is okay, then they will proceed to prepare and send purchase order to the selected vendors. If not, they have to repeat back from the first step, which is identify, purchase need, and fill paper PR form. Next is cross-functional process map, which is we have generate based on the flow chart. So as you can see here, we have identified there will be 4 personnel that will be involved for this process, which is staff, supervisor, finance, and the procurement. So for the staff, of course, the step is the one that who identify, fill the form, and collect quotations and send to the supervisor. For supervisor, they need only review and approve. For finance, they have to check the budget and move to the next. If okay, the budget is okay, they will be moving to the next step, which is to the procurement, which they have to process the purchase order to send to the selected vendors. So the as is process is sequential and relies heavily on manual document, resulting in delay. So next is the root causes of the current problems, which we have generated in fishbone analysis. So the fishbone diagram illustrates the main problems in the manual purchase requisition process at Telekom Malaysia Berhad. And the diagram is used to identify the root causes of inefficiencies that exist in the current as-is process. So the effect of these root causes is a slow and inefficient process. And the problems are grouped into four main categories: people, technology, process, and environment. So as you can see here, this is the factors which has caused delays in this process for the for the purchase requisition, which is for the people, the probably manual data entry errors, staff unavailability, lack of training on procedures. For technology part is no integrated e-procurement system, manual budget checking, fax or email for PO submission. The next category is process, paper-based workflow, multiple approval layers, and no standardized procedures. And for the environment, physical document handling, inter-office mail delays, document storage limitations. This has effect for the slow and inefficient process.
Next point is the 2B process. Process is fully digital electronic purchase, requisition and approval, known as EPR system, where all purchase requests are submitted online, approved digitally by the supervisor, verified automatically by the finance, and processed by the procurement with real-time tracking and digital record, resulting in a faster, more accurate and transparent purchase process. Next point is 2B process. First, the process starts with requesting staff. First, the staff identify the need for purchase. Instead of filling in paper form, the staff submit the e-requisition online using the EPR system. All supporting documents such as quotation or justification are uploaded into the system. Once submitted, the system automatically sends to the request to the supervisor. Next, the supervisor reviews the requisition detail in the system. The supervisor can approve or reject digitally. If the request is rejected, the system sends it back to the requesting staff with remarks. If approved, the request moves forward automatically without any physical document transfer. This step removes delays caused by waiting for signatures. After supervisor approval, the request goes to the finance department. The system performs an automated budget check by integrating system with finance department. The finance officer then give digital endorsement if sufficient budget is available. This step ensures financial control and compliance before procurement begin. Once financially approved, the request is sent electronically to the procurement department. The procurement officer receives the approved request, select an approved vendor and issues an electronic purchase order, which is EPO. After issuing the order, the procurement officer updates the order status in the system. Throughout the entire process, the system plays a key role. It sends automated notification to the finance and procurement department, provide a real-time tracking and store or record digitally. This allow management and users to monitor the status of requests at any time and ensure proper audit trail. Overall, these 2B process replace manual paper-based work with a fast, transparent and automated workflow. Each department know its role clearly. Approval are done digitally. Budget checking is automated. And entire process can be tracked in real time. This reduce delays, error and paperwork and significantly improve efficiency and control. Person in charge and their responsibility. First, requesting staff. They submit purchase requisition online and upload supporting document through the EPR system. And then supervisor. They reviews the requisition and give digital approval or rejection. And then finance officer, they verify budget availability and endorse the requisition electronically. And then procurement officer, they select approved vendor and issues electronic purchase order. And last, system administrator, maintain the EPR system, manage user access and ensure system security and availability. The benefit of 2B process, which is a digital EPR system. So purchase requests are processed faster without using any paper forms. Automation reduce manual work and minimize errors such as missing information or signatures. The system allow real-time tracking, making the process more transparent. It also improve budget control through automated check and keep our record digitally for easy auditing. Overall, the process save time, save cost and effort while improving efficiency.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuramanina binti Edi and the part of my presentation is about the conclusion. The implementation of the electronic purchase requisition and approval EPR system at Telekom Malaysia Berhad is expected to improve efficient, reduce error and ensure transparency in the purchase process. The success of the improved process can be evaluated using both qualitative and quantitative measurement. Employee certification can be measured through feedback from staff, supervisor and procurement officer, where higher certification indicate that the system is easy and faster to use. Process transparency and accountability can be assessed by the ability of stakeholders to track purchase requests at each approval stage. Quantitatively, the average process time can be measured from risk quotation submission to purchase order completion, where a reduction from 5 until 10 working day to 1 until 3 working day reflects such self-implementation. In addition, a reduction in error, missing information, and incomplete requests demonstrate the effectiveness of automation and digital record keeping. The success of the EPR system depends on several critical factors. All users must receive adequate training to ensure correct system usage and reduce error. Strong management support is necessary to encourage adoption and ensure compliance. Reliable IT infrastructure is essential to maintain system availability, while integration with finance and procurement system ensure accurate approval and data consistent. Clear standard operating procedure guide user and reduce confusion, while continuous monitoring and feedback support ongoing improvement. However, several challenges may arise during implementation. Resistance to change may slow adoption among staff who are familiar with manual process. Efficient training can lead to error and delay, while technical issues such as system downtime might dispute operation. Data migration and system integration challenges may also occur, and without proper monitoring, staff may revert to old practice. Overall, with proper planning, training, and strong management support, the EPR system can successfully achieve its goal of improved efficiency, accuracy, and transparency.